Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, your host, Luckymarine. Don't know if you can hear that in the background, but it's music. Yep, it's music. So, apparently, the copyright strikes that I've been getting, all I needed to do was to challenge them. And because the game bought the license for the pieces of music, especially the piece of music just before you go into battle, because they bought the license to that music, the developers have given us all, everyone who puts this on YouTube, everyone who creates content for this game and puts it on YouTube, has given us access to it for free. So we just have to write in this this number saying, look, check this number out, check this, what's it called? Words are hard. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, but still, words are hard. I don't know, it's a license number that they've been given. So yeah, just write that in the reason box, and apparently we'll be able to get away with using the music. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, next fight, Malvern Hill. What have I done in between times? Got all our units back up to fighting strength. Also the second corps, flesh them out a little bit. There's a trickle down effect at the moment. I'm doing with the leaders. It kind of goes to rat shit a little bit in this area. I should be moving some of these generals out. The brigadier generals. And putting them in for these colonels. But I want our first corps to be the crack corps. And therefore I want their command level to be pretty high. Also got a unit of soldiers, unit of cavalry, two extra cannons. I think I already had Phelps. I got Wood. Got Alan. He's got the Sharps model. So again, much like Forrest and Hill, we're not going to be using them as melee cavalry. It'll be a case of you get yourself into position, you get off your horses, and you use the withering fire rate of the carbines to dislodge skirmishers or cannon. Anyway, Malvern Hill. Minus 50%, 15% enemy weapons quality, minus 10% enemy army size because our wings at Gaines Mill and Shiloh. The bonuses from Shiloh extend quite far into the game, so yeah. I'll just turn my little light on. There we go. Under the safety of his ironclads, General McClellan organised his last line of defence at Malvern Hill. We gamble and attack the heavily fortified position. Oh no. Heavily fortified position, I don't like the sound of that. I also don't like the look of the fact that we're going to be wasting reputation. The morale boost is nice, but let's use this to get something, at least something. If we're going to win Malvern Hill, I think you get 15, so we need to use 2. Lafayette McLaws or Paul Semmes? Now we had someone called Semmes. Now Union playthrough. I don't think it's a case of if you called Semmes you have to play for the Union. You have to be on the Union side, and no one else is allowed. You're not allowed to go and fight for the Confederate if you got a similar name. No, it's much like the English Civil War, where you had brothers fighting fathers, you had nephews fighting uncles, all sorts. It was different family, just like split between parliamentary, and royalist. Yeah, we'll get Paul Sims. Use a little bit of our reputation, and we'll put him in charge here. And we'll move that colonel down here. Actually, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, the efficiency here now. This isn't into the red. If we were to swap you out for a major, he's not at full efficiency. So directly improves shooting, reload speed, and melee strength. So it affects a lot of things. So if you can,
Sir, yes, sir.
try to get rid of the little red thing. I think can we find it somewhere else? Yeah, there we go. It's just a little bit of a red bar there. In fact, Phelps. No, Davis. Davis, you can have the lieutenant colonel or lieutenant colonel if you're American. There we go. Done. Let's start. Now if we win, our reputation goes up even if we draw. Just shows how hard this battle's going to be. But yeah, anyway, Malvern Hill. I'll take a sip of my cup of tea before it goes cold. This is the bit of music. This is the bit of music that always get copyright stricken. Wow, I've got to turn it down. About there. Is that better? Ooh, it gets rid of the map for you. A little bit further. Just a little bit. I mean, it's a good bit of music, don't get me wrong. Reminds me of what's the Crusader film that Orlando Bloom was in? Kingdom of Heaven, that's it. Anyway, let's get amongst it. After our last fight, the Yankees were forced to withdraw. They're preparing to leave from Harrison's Landing, a few miles, blah blah blah. So coming from that edge, it's still a bit loud. I'll have to turn it down even further. So he's going to be... this is quite defensive terrain. Oh no, they're guarding this. Oh, fair enough, that's not too bad. A little bit of a fence there. Very risky attack the west side of Malvern Hill. The ground is swampy and our soldiers will be shot dead before they can even reach the hill. Whilst I agree there is some swamp, it's by no means lots. We could probably send some people that way. The side is not a good idea though. Yeah, you've got a choke point here. Choke point into... yeah, that's not going to be a good idea. Although heavily fortified, their centre is the weakest point, and which breach here? Alright, okay, one of those is it. Soften them up with artillery. Well, we'll try. West side of Malvern Hill, crossfire if we establish our artillery batteries near this area. Crossfire with where? Oh, here. Interesting. Okay, so what is the plan? We can get across here into these woods. I don't know if this is this fording point is going to be open to us or not, or whether it is truly the edge of the map. I don't know. Let's form up. We'll push skirmishers ahead. Do we want to be on this side of the river? Don't know. We could always clear it out. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be one of those that we establish where the enemy is, and then we wait for reinforcements. I think when reinforcements get here, this can't be the only bit of map. When reinforcements get here, I reckon the map will probably open up just that little bit more. Okay. Church, Loomis, Siegfried, supplies. We'll get forest onto one flank, we'll get hill onto the other. We'll probably push hill into these woods just to see if there's any skirmishers, just to try to clear it out. We'll detach skirmishers from probably a lot of these, push them into various areas around the map, just to make sure that this is the only place that they are. Okay, and away we go. Sort of. Forest. Kinda. Make your way through the woods. Hill. Detach from Haas, Eustace, and Wilcox. We'll push them just forward of the line. We'll do it with Wright and Preston as well. Alright, Wilcox. Get you in here. And away we go. Doesn't look like anyone's been spotted yet. How long have we got? 2 hours. I hope that's 2 hours until the reinforcements arrive, not 2 hours to get the whole shebang done. Oh, we've been spotted here. By somebody. Probably somebody in these woods. You've been spotted as well. I think we've got skirmishers here somewhere. They've spotted us here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Who's getting hit? Oh. Let's get you off your horse. For some reason they... Well, obviously a horse is a massive beast. So it's going to make a lot of noise in woods. But for some reason, if you get them off the horses, they drop into not being spotted a lot quicker. Let's just identify what we have. Let's get you... Let's do similar action with you. Let's get you off your horses. And let's try and open up vision here. We already know... Okay. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot there. Is they going to be like this all the way around, i.e. a double stacked? How are we going to get in there? I don't know who I'm asking. Probably just my subconscious. Like, I don't know how we do this. Alright, Wilcox. Might as well bring you forward. How the balls are we meant to do this? Can we get across here? We can, but you won't want to go that way. Let's press into this cornfield here. What kind of cover we've got? 150%. Great. Law. Let's stand you on that observation point there. It looks like we're relatively safe just to pull forward a little bit. There's no way that I'm hitting that head on though. I'm not hitting this head on. We'll find a way around it. We'll poke a position. Yeah, it's they're double strength all the way around. How do we soften them up? Where would we want to soften them up first? Probably here. I mean, there's 1,800 troops in here, but it's a big place. I'd have had 2 of these side by side in here, but they've actually manned the defensive position. So, where do we put cannons to take advantage of this? We might even be able to put our cannons over here, engage in some anti-battery fire, because we can see them. Oh, and now they can see us, but they can't see us. Right, once you're in there, you'll be unspotted. You should be unspotted. Really? 74%, is that not enough? Might not be enough. Alright. Pull you away. Wonder if we can get away with getting into those woods. If nothing else we can get here, we can turn around and pull back, but I want to see what this is. I want to see if it's the same all the way around. If it is, that's going to be a little bit difficult to penetrate. Please be hidden. Please be hidden. Please be hidden. You were hidden before. Okay, you're hidden now. We'll turn off firing so you don't reveal your position. We'll halt you as well so that you don't move out of there. We just need you as a forward observation point. Look at this. Look at this. Hell are we meant to do here? We can't touch this. We can't touch this and not expect massive losses. What's the best we can do? We can get our artillery into a position of counter battery fire. Yep, you 3. How are you spotted? How are you spotted? Alright, move back. We could probably pull them into this area here. Do the same with Eustace skirmishes that we've done with Wilcoxes. Just turn them into forward OPs. Alright, cannons. Somehow we need to get you in range of these. Those need to be out in the open without revealing your position. Do we just pull them out the front here? We'll put them in this field and we'll walk them down the field until they get within range. Wow, that was difficult. These are range of 1400 even. Yep. And supplies, you go with them. Yeah, we can't. I mean, fair enough, we've got clumps of cover, but it's not good cover. And then we're in one of them. We'd have to dislodge them from this, which will be difficult in itself because we'd have Bernie next to them, and we'd have this amount of canister. I hope the map opens up. Needs to. Still, information is everything, and at the moment we've got eyes on. Okay, what kind of ranges have we got now? Them moving. That means we're in range of them. They can see us. But they look like Napoleons. I don't know if they've I don't know if the shape of the cannons changes. Well, the colour of the cannon changes depending on what they are. Looks like we're going to have to yep. Don't like doing it, but we're going to have to occupy these woods and fire from cover. Do it that way. You can see the change in these guys trying to turn to face what they deemed was a threat. So you could see straight away that they'd spotted us. Apparently they've still got us spotted here. I don't know how. Let me see you do. Well, still have us spotted. Okay. Alright, Splatter. Let's just pull you out the back. And we'll roll the rest of you into such a position that you can focus down Deruzi. No, this is terrible. How the hell can you see us? We're in woods. I suppose they've got an observation point here. Probably got someone up a tree. Damn you and your trees. What's this? No, just sort your life out. Just get down here. There we go. Not difficult. Alright, Siegfried, you're well within range there. Come on. As is Loomis. Church, where is your arc of fire? Judge? You are cannons. Where is your arc of fire? It's probably because they haven't unlimbered yet. And apparently horses don't have arcs of fire. Who knew? Who knew? Right, now they'll unlimber. This is terrible. We'll try get rid of... Oh, okay. Advance and take that center. How about... No. Entering the fray. Well, there is no fray to be had. It has... Oh, wow. What? Alright, so more of the map does reveal itself. Shit, son. Can we get behind them? Not that way. Not that way. Ooh. This is a fording point. Is it? The secret passage around the back. That is our goat herding path around the back of the hot gates. Let's go that way. Right, Preston, Law will push. Actually, the majority of them around as well. And we'll sweep up behind them with them. In the meantime, Bren, I want you in these woods, along with Swallow. When the time is right, and you'll know when it is, we will burst forth across this river and poke them from the rear. Everyone likes to be poking from the rear. Apparently, I don't know. Right, you're going as well, Preston. More horses. Let's get you down here as well. Just don't seem to be doing enough damage to the Ruzi. Wood. Where do we put you? Put you in those woods. The irony is not lost on me. Right, you lot. We're switching fire to Hayes when he gets close. He's going to be out in the open. Now when we do end up getting across this river. It's not going to be easy. When you attack one, the two that are supporting will open up. Let's get you 3 moving as well. I don't think we need you. You can go back to your unit. As can you. They are congregating on the point. Or if we can get the majority of them to turn around and face this way, then we can get these guys pushed forward into the woods, into the cornfield, putting pressure here on them, well, just on the rear. And then hopefully that'll be enough of a split to allow Breton and Swallow across this river with relative ease. Hopefully. Ooh. Okay. Might be a little bit more difficult than I first envisaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ball is this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we're meant to take a lot of losses here. As much as I might not want to. Maybe unavoidable. None of yours is. Where are you going? Yeah, you don't have the range to hit these. Let's still keep an eye on what's going on. What is this? Wood, how are you spotted? I don't know. This isn't pleasant. Watching them drag all their artillery down to this area here, where we're going to have to cross this river. We might just have to drive a wedge through this gap. As I said at the beginning of the fight, having just 1,800 troops in this cover here, it is a weak point. We might have to use our newbies. I don't think they'd end up holding it for long though. Right, you've all switched fire except for you. Yeah, the kills to death is not Just not doing enough. Those three aren't going to be enough. We'll bring you in. Get you in. Eustace and Sams and Hath. In fact, you go back. You go back. And Wilcox. Move Jackson up. Rice, Hayes and Horn will take the brunt of whatever happens here. And then as they're pulling away, hopefully as they've cleared this this field, we'll get the veterans in there, into a little bit of cover. We'll try and wrap two flanks. And then push these guys all the way through. Maybe. Kind of create a funnel. Just pour troops into it. That's the plan. But even the best plans change. Yeah, it's time for you lot to start running. You lot as well, I think. Many an attack has gone awry because the support hasn't been there when it should have been. We'll need you right up close to them. Want you close enough to fire but far enough away so you're not getting canistered. We'll get you around this edge. And you're just going to have to deal with all this fire. I'm sorry about that. Now hopefully this will start dragging people around again. Right, so this is a very definite cross point, as is a bridge. Okay. As long as these lot don't get flanked too much, they should be alright. Oh no. Has descended into melee already. Well, let's pour some fire in. I said pour some fire in, not just strap on your man pants and get involved. Still, did a job. Let's not it's not a case of how it works, it's just if it works, it works. Right, let's spin you around and start creating this funnel. Come on, House, I need you in here as well. Hayes. Push yourself up. Eustace, there's no point in us making a funnel if you're not going to get amongst it. Come on. I know it's scary, but you know. Can we take out Porton? We cannot. Can we take out Western? We can try. Come on, let's pour fire into Western. Need you further around. Rice, you're taking a bit of a pace in there. Give something back. And haste. Wow. Look at them. It's majestic and terrifying at the same time. Right. You move on to the Rusi. Haas, I want you to push further out to make room for Sems. Horn is about to turn. Alright, keep pushing. Use this, you push up as well. Don't know what's happened here. Somebody's piqued their interest. Alright. That way. Who have we wrapped up there? Dolls. There. I need you to run. You lot. There. Kind of. I need you to run as well. Dolls, I'm going to need you in those woods because you're going to take a hammering as well. I think it's going to be unavoidable. Come on, let's turn Diversity away again. More shots on. You get shots on keys? I don't know. Maybe. You fire into them whilst Semes is meleeing. I didn't really want that to happen, but I could see it. I could see it starting to develop, so if you're already there, you might as well make it so. Rice can't hit Hunt, but you can continue to fire at Dehusi. You're going to be blocked. Hassan Rice, the gap between Hassan Rice is going to open up. We'll slot Eustace in there. Alright, we'll focus down Goa. Grower, you hold your horses so you're not blocking anyone. You're being flanked by Palmer. No, you're not. You're being flanked by Weed. Oh, this is a 2-on-1. Can we make that a 3-on-1? No. No, we can't. Looks like this has opened up. Good. Let's get both of you across here. Whilst we're just facing one, let's not let one unit hold the entirety of this flank up. In fact, on your horses, let's get you across here there as well. You're still flanked. We should now be able to turn in on Bernie. Horn, let's get you moving. Phelps, let's get you moving as well. They haven't pulled enough men from this side for me to risk Jackson around here. Wood, let's get you into the fray somehow. And right, what are you doing over there? Are you running? Should be. Excellent. Let's continue to move forward. You turn around to take out Whedon if you can. We'll put Eustace around this gap here and we'll envelop this little group of people. You get yourself across that as quick as you can. You no, do not charge into the center of cannons. Oh balls. Didn't see Osborne. You can move in. Preston. Let's have you in this gap. Looks like Randolph has decided to move himself instead of opening up. So I'll get you off your horses. I'll get you firing into Randolph. Everyone else should be either firing into this or they should be fixing bayonets. Oh wow. Well, thankfully they didn't take too much of a hammer in there. You continue to charge down. McCarthy. Rice has been turned away, but Cars should be getting flanked. No, he's not. We decided to get a hostile fire on Osborne. Sims, let's get you back into hit. You're firing on Randolph as well. These have been, this group of gunner have been taken out. Let's go into Hayes. Let's turn you around. I don't know where you're going, but it's not going to be a good day. Do not let Osborne just roll his cannons away. Come on, a couple more volleys and they'll be gone. Excellent. Reflanked. Alan. Help Outlaw. Upton. And MacArthur. Let's get you down here as well. First of all, we'll get you back on your horses. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're blocked. Keep pressing. Do not allow this group of people. Who's Gover? Where are you? Excellent. Let's get you away. Let's get you running away. Also, Smith, need you over there. Hanson, don't remember you giving you position, so let's get you over there as well. And Gavin, let's get you away. Also, why are we not continuing to put pressure on these? This is horrible. Well, we did break them into two very distinct parts. We stopped these lot from getting the support of this lot by funneling men through, and you can see we're wrapping them up whilst Semmers and Rice, when he gets his boss back in gear, will funnel through whilst this was happening as well. It's like you compartmentalise the enemy and then you squish them. Can we take out a couple of these generals? That would make me laugh. That's a no to keys, but keys through the gap. Focus down haze, everybody. Oh, haze has been focused. Okay, I need you to press that. Well, one of them went down. Was it keys? I think keys went down. Oh, do not allow the... Good. Let's get you... There's no real space in behind them. Unless we do that. We might be able to do it. So where's that can happen? Horses will die. Okay, we forced them off this defensive position. Let's just spin around on your axis, just there. Get right back into the fight. And Horton, in his 82% cover, has been incurring the wrath of these cannons. All of these, I think. But that saved these cannons from hitting us in the open. Not that I planned it that way, but, you know, sometimes things just work out. Okay, let's go. No, let's go this way. As soon as Sickles turns around, he's going to absolutely smash us. I would like you to hit, and you to hit. I would like you to hit if you can. Try and route Sickles so we can get past him again, so we don't lose a load of sharp models. Wait, it's not Forrester, is it? Forrester's... Where is Forrester? Forrest? Forrest, I know you're in here somewhere. You can't hide from me. Where are you? Well, that's Hill. Oh. Yeah, we pushed him into an advanced position early on, haven't we? Alright. Let's get you back on horses. We'll get you back in the fight. But still, Brewster seems to have got himself in a bit of a pickle here. We'll get a cheeky shot and hunt. And then get ourselves away. And then no. My word. Now try to get yourself away. Oh, outstanding. Yeah, we got flanked a little bit by Abakum, but I was waiting for Sickles to turn all the way around until his arc was lined up with Brewster and just unleash on us. We'd have lost about 200 men there. Thankfully. Thankfully we kept fiddling them around just enough that we only lost a few. We got enough people into range of Sickles to cause him issues. Good. We could probably now start to push out from here. Who are you? Jackson. Alright, yeah, you're moving. Good. And are you on your horses yet? Sometimes you have to double click on the horses, or to get them on the horses. Let's get you into the fray. I thought Sickles was almost routed here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. You fire into them. You fire into them. I want you firing into them as well. I want right up here. We seem to be weak here. I want to push this open gap. Whoever's on the point is going to take a lot of losses. I don't want it to be anyone good. I say good. I don't want it to be anyone with a good rifle on him. So, hence the new guys. Auxiliaries if you're... Why? How are you still flanked? Alright, keep pressing this. We cannot allow them to reset themselves. Nope, not like that. I think I mentioned in the last episode, if you've got a line like this and you routed one, chances are you're going to route another and another, but one will reset himself before the rest. And if you can get to him before the others set themselves, then you only really fight 5 on 1 instead of 5 on 3. Like, this is going to be a bastard to get through, because we allowed it to, well, not allowed it, we hadn't even touched this, but now we will. Go on, keep going, keep going. You can fire and move at the same time. Let's get cheeky shots on Sickles. Let's keep him moving. Ooh. When you've still got flanking shots into Sickles, we can continue that. Nope. About there. Whoever isn't running, I need you to run. You in behind them. You in behind them. You in behind them as well. You've been squeezed out of this area here, so we'll put you up north, along with you. Dolls. And where are we? I think you're going to be needed down here when we push this. Did I not give you orders? Go on, keep pressing. Are we going to get to hit Porter here? Well, Haas can hit Whedon. Push you in here. Try turn cart. My Whedon's decided to Fox Oscar. Switch fire to Weed. Whedon has gone. Hold on, we could probably pull you into this position down here now. Gonna be out in the open, but actually Rice. Let's put you on the point. Forest. I don't think this is a fight for Forest. We don't have people out on a flank. We don't have people in the middle of nowhere that you can charge down. We don't have random cannons that just everyone's in one big lump. I continue this. We've obviously routed these and they're continuing to move backwards. Let's continue. Are you in behind just in case the unthinkable happens, i.e. they get their shit together? Who's firing at who? Right, we've got double on to Warren. We're getting... What is this? He's taking the defensive position. Should be able to drive them off that very quickly. You expose lots of yourself when you're on a defensive position. Haas. Is that flank? It's not quite good. You push yourself into Weed. It sounded as weird in my head as it did out loud. It's okay. That'll open up enough of a space to press Preston into that. Come on, you've not got long before this guy reloads. Excellent. We'll press you a little further forward, and you. And you. Preston's going to take up this little gap, which will form a bit of a kink. He'll open up Palmer's flank for Law. Right, don't turn too far. No, focus fire barrier instead then. Circle, circle. Now this situation here, when we get the pop-up that says you blocked, Abba Kroom, Abba something or other, he's going to get that message. So is Car. Only Sickles in this area can rain fire down on us. Do we not have somebody running onto this point? Wasn't it Rice? It was. Get yourself in there. House is wounded. You can see them trying to organise themselves, trying to sort their lives out. Smith, nope. Let's Smith. Let's just get you away from that. Rice, I need you on that point, not just point adjacent. Alright, let's turn Sickles away. Might be able to get enough fire into on here to rout him. Obviously Rice is the focal point for all of this angst now. So we could probably get Horn in here. Right around the other side. Smythe into this gap. And continue with this push. Every time someone pushes and opens up a hole in the line, we want to be able to take advantage of that. So turn you around a little bit. Let's go Malvern Hill before nightfall. I think we're doing that. Yankees could not find a better defensive ground. It was good. I will grant them that. It was good and they defended it really well. They weren't expecting the old funnel technique though. No one does. No one expects the funnel technique. Let's get you on that point there. Forrest, got a job for you now. Unless we stumble across reinforcements. Ooh, Alan. And this should be, I think they, yeah, opened up again. Unless we come across reinforcements, we should have this in the bag. One would assume. However, assumptions have been made before. What are you? Are you blocked here? Yeah, you're blocked. Alright, just turn around. Just turn around. MacArthur was trying to take shots at Abercrombie, I think, and because the skirmishers got in the way, he messed up. He ended up moving forward instead of holding his position. Hold the line. Looks like Horn's been turned away, but he did turn Arndt away, so mustn't grumble. You get yourself in there. You two are doing nothing. Let's get you around with right, and we'll try and turn this. We'll try and press this. They've all turned to face this threat. So if we can push in from here, then we've got access to the flanks. I don't like how sometimes the map opens up and suddenly the watertight flank that you had before descends into chaos. I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan. Take advantage of the ones that have stepped a little bit out of line, i.e. Bernie. Right, MacArthur's been routed. It's unfortunate, but Allen is there to sort out Eustace's flank. We'll get Forrest off his horses once he gets to this point. He should be able to fight off Averell and the skirmishers on his own. Fairly certain. In fact, let's send a little bit of help over there. Right, that's a terrible position to have found yourself in. I know I told you to go that way, but still. No, let's take advantage of how. Again. Slightly out of line. Let's go. I must press through that point. Okay, you off your horses. You work better when you're not on them. MacArthur will bring you back just to shore up this flank. They've got a lot of extra men out here. They could extend this line quite far. Should probably swap this around. Just keep skirmishers on here. We'll do that. Brewster. And Hill. No, we won't use them. That's fine, that's fine. You turn and fight them. You fight them. This is going to descend into melee. At that point, Law and Gavin should be able to fire into it. Another route. Focus on the horse if you will. Nope, do not turn around, you fool. I'm sure you've got targets to fire at. Those horse have... I think they were down here. Still. You focus, go. Let's push you a little bit further out. Right, so turn them away before they manage to put their grubby little hands on us. Good. Palmer should be getting focused down at a rate of 2 to 1. Fire into Warren. Push Law into that gap there. Wilcox, you're going to get pushed out. Can see an opening here. If we can push Palmer out, we can wrap this lot up. Smith has been turned away, or Smythe. Push you into the gap. The void left by him. Okay, now it's time to move. Nope, I don't want. Just start marching that way. Could do with someone in this gap actually. If they get pushed any further this way, we'll pull Bratton and Swallow. Can you get across here? No, only by the folding point. We'll pull Bratton and Swallow right up to the edge of this river. Hanson, let's get you sweeping around that edge. I don't want to pull Forest off this point until we make sure there's nothing down here. If we can, we'll pull Forest up to this edge of this wood line. So where our flank ends, they can't flank around us. And get Hanson up and around this point. Hopefully. That's the plan. You're not firing over anyone. Let's push you forward. Push you forward slightly. And you forward slightly. We've got a third, maybe a quarter of them running the other way, which leaves the line a quarter weak. So might as well press and continue to press and continue to press. Get through this gap and off your horses. Let's get you into hit. You're into hit. Alright, so it reminds me a little bit of Trafalgar. The way battles happened before Trafalgar, naval battles that were, was ships used to line up next to each other and then just kick shit out of each other with cannonballs, etc, etc. Although not many people died to cannonballs, a lot of people died in ship battles to chunks of wood, splinters, massive, huge splinters of wood that would shower the cannon decks. And what Nelson did was he identified the French line of ships, and he positioned his ships in such a way that they punched through the line at various points, and much like this, they just wrapped up the French. They had no idea what was going on. And it was a good day for the British. Much rum was drunk. Smythe, let's get you into gap. We've got Upton, we need you here. Wilcox, where's your parent unit? Too far away. Okay. Horn, let's get you back in here. At least to support. Jackson again, don't know why I've left you out there. His cannons, I don't think they're going to be here in time to do much. And let's press on. You're out of range. Keep going. You're out of range. Keep going as well. I will slowly grind them up. Fairly certain that you're running. Hill. Now these carbines don't have a massive range. And Berry surrendered. The hell is Berry? Okay. There you go. Let's get you running. It's unfortunate. I'd have rather they stuck around and got eaten. Be carve everything. Let's push you right up to the edge of this forest so that you're within cover. Let's continue to apply pressure. Do not allow these bastion. Alright, we're gonna have to babysit these, I think. That's balls. All the balls all the time. Let's get you into these, into this cover that they've left for us. Yeah, you're gonna have to go babysit them. I'm sorry. Jackson, we'll put you in their place. I'll continue to harass. They're going to be flanked from every which way. Let's not allow them. I don't think they can get across this river. Fairly certain they can't. Nope. Just that. Go. Take out Hinselman. Okay, another route. Good. Let's pull these guys in close enough that they can fire, but let's not get too close that it just all descends into melee, because that's just, it's not good. Everybody takes losses, nobody really wins. You turn around. Yeah, I needed to lock these down. Well, looks like we're running then, isn't it? Martindale, damn your eyes. You're still firing, I think. Who surrendered? Chapman. And get yourself out. I was going to surrender as well. You're not fun. Come on. Put up a fight. They were doing so well for so long. And now they've just spoiled it. Thousand men that just decided, yeah, can't be bothered fighting anymore. continue this press. We'll pick Haas, as Brewster has quite expensive rifles. In fact, Brewster, you get back on your horses. We'll use you to take out the supplies. Let's pull you right up to the edge. Surprise. Okay, and keep going. How have you managed to get over there? I'm not even mad. Right, so just everybody over here decided to give up. Hill. Right, Upton. Let's put you around the back. What is going on here? Have they managed to get around the back? They routed out of the little bubble that they were in, straight out the back. Well, I never. Pretty sure we might need you to mop up. Right, that's definitely a flank now. And let's just... We'll try and stop them with Brewster. This will all descend into melee with Brewster in the middle of it. Hopefully these guys will catch up. Be able to put enough rounds into them to either rout them or just get them off the field or capture them. Just anything. And we'll fall in on our run. Oh, you don't have melee weapons, do you? Alright, come back. Rear flanked. Rear flanked by whom? I go for yours. Oh, come on. Who are you fighting here? There are so many that have decided, nope, being a soldier is not for me anymore. Going home. Alright, last one. Well, kind of last one. Sort of last one. All gone. All gone apart from Martindale. So, on your horses. Oh, Martindale and the remnant. Oh, okay, he's gone. Forest. Horses again. Let's get you moving. And we'll try and wrap him up, just so that he can't run anywhere. I think that is it. With about an hour to spare. Nope. Just turn yourself around. You still got condition, but we'll try and take as many of them out before we capture them. Whoa, wow. Don't know how many losses we took there, but I reckon quite a lot. I reckon about 10,000 there. I mean, to be fair, we pushed our green units in first to take the brunt of the damage, whilst we were creating the funnel here. But still, scary times. All right, okay. That surprises me. I would have thought, spread out over the amount of units that we had over both cores, I reckon we were going to be closer to 10,000 there. Not bad. Yep, victory. Who did all our kills for us? Eustace, Preston, Law, same as yep. Most losses. Rice, Sims, Law, Horn. Still, 722 losses. I mean, Rice was one of the new ones. Rice was one of the guys who got... I think we ended up putting him on the point. So he was a focus point for enemy fire for quite a long time. Did well. Darrell Hass has been wounded. Raphael Gibson, ouch. Clicky shoulder. Has been wounded as well. Oh no, my tea has gone cold. See, I've been so wrapped up in that fight that I've allowed my tea to go cold. It's a heinous crime in Britain, that, allowing your tea to go cold. I'm going to have to go put it in the microwave. Lots of promotions there, and quite rightly so. Alan Phelps. Phelps was a cannoneer, I believe. Were you not a cannoneer? Phelps? Remember your name, Phelps. I like the music. I like the fact that I put the music back on. Yeah, he did alright. 63 to 1. They're not bad odds. Officers, yeah, we already checked that. Goods. We took a load of supplies there. Right at the end we took loads. Decent amount of 12-pounder Napoleons. Enough. There'll be some in the shop as well. Yeah, enough for another unit's worth. We can swap out the 12-pounder unit that we have for the 12-pounder howitzers for the 12-pounder Napoleons. Captured a lot of Lorenz and rescued some. That's good. No, did alright there. Did alright. Happy days. Alright, so we grabbed James Longstreet as a reward. That's good because we've lost Haas for the moment. We can put Longstreet in here. And 5,633 prisoners were exchanged for just 1,000 additional recruits. So that's why I wanted to focus on just outright killing them. And in terms of losses to what we gain here, we're slowly building a decent amount of manpower. Good amount of money as well. Career points we will chuck into. I think it's about time we pushed our forces up to 2,500. Yep. Army organisation at level 7 allows you brigades of 2,500, which just means that they can take a bit more of a hammering. If you have a brigade of 2,000 and 2,500, it's not a case of more people can fire, it's just they can take more of a beating. That's about it. Can hold the line for longer. So he's wounded. Just has. Oh no. Gibson is still wounded as well. Oh no, he got wounded the last fight, didn't he? Anyway, I'm going to sort all this out in the interim period. It's already been an hour and a half. I do apologise for that, but that fight, I definitely wasn't going to look away from that for 1 second. Next fight up will be, on the lead up to the second bull run, will be Cedar Mountain or 28th of August, 9th of August. It's going to be Cedar Mountain. With a minus 7% to enemy army size, and we also need to spend something to get our reputation down, because if we win it, we're going to be wasting reputation. But that's going to be in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly have. I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for Cedar Mountain. Until then, do take care.